first great differentiation in energy modeling is between top-down models and bottom-up models. Top-down models adopt an economic approach. They aim at modeling the economy as a whole at a national or regional level, macroeconomic models, and at assessing the aggregated effects of energy and/or climate change policies in monetary units. These models provide an aggregated view of the energy sector and economy and their modifications caused by economic development, variations in employment, and energy demand and supply. Their main advantage is the possibility to consider feedback loops to welfare, employment, and economic growth of energy policies or shocks, while the main drawback is the low technological characterization. Bottom-up models, on the other hand, are characterized by a relatively high degree of technological details and usually don't take into account macroeconomic aspects. Typically optimize the least cost combination of energy system activities to meet a given energy demand subject to technical restrictions and energy policy constraints. Their main advantage is the possibility to give a detailed representation of energy systems and technological options, while the main drawback is that they don't take into consideration socio-economical dynamics. A second important difference is between simulation models and optimization models. Simulation models aim to replicate rules and linkages that describe the relationships among various elements of the analyzed system. They can simulate the behavior of energy producers and consumers in response to prices, income, and other variables. While optimization models can be exploited to identify a preferred mix of technologies given certain constraints in order to achieve a specific target. They obtain the theoretically optimal solution, assuming that real-world decisions are made according to its objective function. Optimization is a key concept in energy modeling. Under the mathematical point of view, the process of optimization consists in identifying the minimum or maximum value of a given function, respecting a set of constraints. In the most common case of energy modeling, the objective function is the net present cost of the system, or the levelized cost of electricity, that needs to be minimized through optimization. Other examples of objective functions could be minimizing emissions or maximizing social welfare. The constraints to which the optimization is subject are given by the physical characteristics of the system, such as respecting the energy balance, the power balance, the technological constraints of the technologies, such as efficiencies or maximum amount of energy that can be produced from a given installed power. Other constraints such as cost of technologies and specific emissions can be considered. Energy models can be either static or dynamic. Static models provide a snapshot of energy system in a given present or future time. In static models, the adjustments to shocks from the old to the new equilibrium are instantaneous, as they do not represent the evolution of time and cannot be used to model transitions. In dynamic models, time appears explicitly. They describe how system properties change over time. Here, we can appreciate four different kinds of resolution. Time resolution, being the smallest amount of time that the model is able to distinguish from the one before and the one following, can range from years to hours or even minutes in some specific cases. Space resolution, being the smallest geographical area that the model is capable to distinguish, can be an entire continent, can be country level, sub-country level. Depending to the model, it can even be a single household. According to the detail with which we characterize the technologies involved in the model, we can introduce techno-economic details of the model. For example, a battery can be seen as a simple storage system where energy can enter and exit, or we can increase the detail by adding charge and discharge efficiencies, or even more, we can model the efficiency of the battery according to the ambient temperature. Finally, according to how many sectors the model is capable to represent, like electricity, heating, transport, we can talk about sector coupling.